in past. And now we blacking after anything they said we couldn't have. See, we ain't holding back, so I suggest you keep your feelings tucked. You whack niggas left the game on E, so we gon' fill it up. We out here, young, underrated, black, and we troublesome. Police ain't gon' be the only people you niggas running from.
You know, Terrence, like Habesha means, the term Habesha means both Ethiopian and Eritrean. And about 30 years ago, 25, I don't know the exact year, which already is bad. Eritreans gonna get on my head for that, I'm sorry. But years ago, we were once one country. And then 25 or 30 years ago, there was a war, and basically now there's two countries, Ethiopia and Eritrea. But the term Habesha represents us both. At least that's what I thought all my life. When really, I just learned this like literally last year. A lot of Eritreans don't like to be called Habesha because I know, like.
That is a heartbreaker.
I know. Because the thing is, my best friend my entire life growing up is Eritrean. We went to like elementary or middle school and high school together and all that. And we always were like, yeah, we're Habesha, we're the Habesha sisters. And like her parents said it, my parents said it. So I did not know that until coming to LA and like meeting new Habeshas, because like I had my Habesha crew back home. And my Habesha crew back home, there's like, it's literally like 30 of us, and we're half and half Ethiopian, half Eritrean. A lot of us are even mixed with both Ethiopian and Eritrean, so it's like there was never been drama with our group. So like growing up, I knew like there was Ethiopian and Eritrean drama like with the war and all that, and like some parents don't fuck with each other. But coming here was the first time I was told that Eritreans don't like a lot of Eritreans don't like the term Habesha. They don't claim that term. And I didn't know that, and not only a lot of Eritreans, but even some different tribes. There are like 9 tribes in Ethiopia, which is, it's like Tigray, Amara, Oromo, Gorage. I know I'm 3. I'm mixed, but I grew up Amara, which means like my family speaks Amarinya. We listen to Amharic music, and that's like known as like kind of the main language in Ethiopia. But really, the biggest tribe in Ethiopia is the Oromo people, and they speak Oromifa. And I know my parents are part, so I'm part Oromo and Amara and then Gorage, but I'm not really close to the Gorage side. But so my parents speak Oromifa, and like they know the culture, but they never really put it on to us because they were just like, oh, that's not that big of a deal. A lot of Oromos, because of what's going on in Ethiopia, they don't even like to claim being Ethiopian anymore.
Wow. So
like, and I, at first I was even kind of against that. I was like, man, you like going against your own people, like, how was like, we're so, everyone's just dividing so much. Like first it's like within the black community is dividing, and now like other Africans dividing each other. Now within one country you want to divide each other. Like that's why the white man's always gonna win, bruh, because we're always like dividing each other. And like I know this time last year, we just had our Ethiopian New Year, September 11th, which is always odd for us Ethiopians because we're always like hella hype, and then everybody else in the world is like, it was 9/11, and we're like, oh, fuck.
Right.
But we still celebrate because like it's our New Year. And so, yeah, I know, right?
No, it's cool. It's definitely cool.
Yeah. Last year, I remember last New Year, Ethiopian New Year, 2009. It was, by the way, it's 2010 in Ethiopia right now. So that's why I said last. Yeah, I know.
It's 2010.
It just hit 2010. Yes. So September 11th, 2010. So last year, September 11th, for us it was 2016. For them, 2009. I remember every year like there's this huge celebration for New Year. And I remember last year it wasn't even like in Little Ethiopia here, like in LA, they do a big celebration and stuff. Last year they didn't even do one. It was just everyone just wore black, and it was a protest. And I learned a lot within that year about what's going on and everything. And so there's definitely a lot going on. I mean, there's definitely a lot going on within other countries that have nothing to do with America. And so it's like sometimes, I mean, you have to stay positive, but sometimes it's like fuck, like there's bad things going on back home in my country, and then I always felt safe here because I mean, it's not like a third world country where like there's literally like something could happen. Now I don't know, like I would not be surprised if like I deadass would not be surprised if like airstrikes or like shit really starts to happen here, because like within a year or two, because we're we got a Cheeto in the White House, so I don't know what the fuck he ain't shit, so like and then and also like with everything going on with like DACA, and that like I mean that's very recent, but like just like the immigration program or non-program like that he's trying to dismantle and just fuck up for people of color. It's not just Hispanics. Like I know like it's definitely the light is really shining on like people from Mexico or like other Hispanic people, but it's also still a Black Lives, like it should still be like, oh, Black Lives Matter, because like I am a black person, but I'm from a family of immigrants.
The last time you been? damn near like 8 years ago, huh?
No, 3.
Oh, okay.
I went, because I've been twice. Once when I was 7 and like, I stayed there for it was like for a wedding. By the way, Ethiopian weddings are the best. Ethiopian Eritrean weddings are the best.
I know they like 6 weeks long.
They So I didn't know that, but like at 7 years old, yes, like I remember my uncle, my dad's brother was getting married, and we were like the flower girls, my sisters and I, so we went to Ethiopia. I'm like, yeah, the wedding, we're gonna be there for a couple weeks because we have to help them prep, and then we're gonna stay there for however long. That shit lasted for a month, yo. Like it really was like every weekend was something, and I was like, oh my god, like this is unbelievable. Like this is so fun. And so we stayed there for like a couple months in Ethiopia, and we, since we were missing school, my parents got us a tutor, and we got to like travel with the family and stuff. But like every day we had a tutor like to teach us everything that we were missing here. When in reality, when we came back, my sister and I were the smartest people in our school. Like, I'm sorry to all the Americans watching this, but you guys are not very smart. No, like, you guys are smart, but the school...
you crazy.
The school system is failing you, man. I'm telling you, the school system is failing you. That's why, Cheeto up there want to say China's winning. They're winning because their school system is better. Like, like, really, the school system is fucking y'all up. I'm a nanny right now, and I'm really, like, I'm holding my tongue when I tutor one of my kids because she's in 5th grade and she's learning about Christopher Columbus now, and every day I'm like, what'd you learn now? Like, what'd you learn today about Christopher Columbus? And like, literally in the text we're like, he was an explorer and he founded this, and I'm like, y'all really still teaching these kids that this murderer / rapist / lost ass motherfucker was like an explorer and founded this country? Like, like that's literally what kids are still learning till this day in California, not even like in a southern state, in California. And so that's why, kids here aren't that bright. Like, I'm sorry. Like, really, they're not that smart. Like, all the cousins that have come here, like that have immigrated here, like, and they're like, either in elementary or middle school or even high school, they're much smarter than my sister and I. Like, all my cousins are much smarter than us because of the school systems, like how it is.
What? We out here.